Now I missed the memo. You should have worn green this month.
I know. I should have worn green.
green.
Oh,
I know.
so, yeah.
Are you trying to
I'll try to remember what color.
I'll green in
But
what
it's
you're
fine. We'll
wearing.
assume that blue
But
sometimes could be green.
the tree will do the green for us.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Good
think
morning.
so.
Yeah,
by the way. How
good
you
morning.
doing?
Morning.
Have you
How are
slept? Have you been able to sleep?
I have been struggling with a headache, so
you
I haven't been
have?
able to
sorry.
sleep well. Yeah, so-
Listen, darling, there's a solution to that. You'll be fine.
What's the
girl.
solution?
Bella. Oh my
No,
God.
listen, just say hi to Babe this one. Listen, we're giving you the platform. Just say hi, and that's alone. Or we should give her 10K.
Charlie.
10K.
Cash out.
Dollars, cities.
When you said that's a solution,
people don't know.
I legit
Papa, there you are good, though.
There's
Cash
more
out.
to life than money. Listen, care and attention.
Really?
Cookie needs it this
Really?
morning.
The Bible,
morning to Babe.
The Bible says.
Hallelujah,
The Bible
somebody.
says.
Hallelujah.
Money answered all things.
Yes.
Please,
Thank you
where
very
will
much.
you find that?
Is it the Bible?
Where?
Just
Bible
$10,000 this morning.
Money answered
I saw
all
someone
things.
yesterday.
Shanti, bring my bag. 10,000 there, and you
Please, this is the bag.
Voila.
Bring it, $10,000.
Bring the bag. Oh, we should go on a break. Okay, Coco says we should go on a break.
Yesterday, I saw
When we
someone
get back.
on Instagram that, why do you people keep asking, what's your love language? What's your love language? Don't you know about money?
I know, right? Actually, yes. But it's not really a love language, the money.
To some people.
Yeah,
to
tell you
some
what,
people.
Bella. A lot of people who are stressed and depressed and sad right now and
All they
think
need
that
is money.
they need care and attention, or they need. Please
Get
just
some small change.
start with money.
Yeah.
You know, a hug and a few,
Yeah.
a few
Bundles
a few bundles
of
of
CDs.
something.
Bundles
Right.
upon bundles
Exactly.
upon bundles.
Where's Shatabando, by the way?
I know, right?
Oh my
I
goodness.
know. Anyway, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us this morning. It's an all-women's affair this morning.
Yes.
And, of course, this is your favorite morning show, TV3 New Day. We're excited to be here. And just a reminder that we're streaming live on Facebook. It will be good to hear from all of you. So drop a message, shout out anything, and we'll respond appropriately. But
We will.
this morning
They
we
are
have quite
watching
a lot
already.
to do. They are.
Yeah,
Good
they
morning.
are.
Good morning.
Ebo some money.
Yeah.
Every time he sees us on TV, you send me a message and say, you are in my house.
Ah.
Meaning that we are on his TV.
Hey.
So yeah, Ebo some money. Good morning to you. Anyway, so much to talk about this morning,
Yes,
right?
a lot.
And we have a lot of guests in the studio today.
Yeah.
Bella, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing your contestants from Top Intern. Congrats on the show, by the way. It's
Yeah,
really
congratulations.
educative and entertaining
is.
too. And all of your contestants are very, very sharp. It hurts to see that, as the show progresses, some of them will have to say goodbye.
Well,
Yeah.
it happens
But-
in every competition,
yes,
right?
it's
but
sad.
you should know that before you join.
Yeah, but it's a pretty new show,
Yeah.
right? So for those who probably haven't watched before, you want to tell us something little about it?
Well, so the Top in 10 started about 4 or 5 weeks ago, where some young graduates were given the opportunity to participate in this. And so there was an opportunity to write an aptitude test. About 600 of them actually
Wow.
came to write the aptitude test. We needed only 12.
Wow.
Out of the
So
600.
it was tough selecting. We cut the numbers down, and then eventually we had to select our top 12 who have been in the competition since. So far, 2 have been evicted.
Okay.
But what has happened over the weeks is that every week there's a task that is given to them. There's a marketing task, a sales task. I mean,
Okay.
there's one where they even went to the Makula market to sell a particular product for one of the sponsors. And it was a very interesting episode. I believe that's what we'll show on Thursday evening. So every week, there's a task that drives them to bring out their creativity, and teamwork is important because they're usually put into groups.
Right.
And so far, Bassett and Moses have been evicted. They were evicted last week, unfortunately, after the marketing task. It was quite sad because you have to meet a panel, and these are high-level individuals, professors, MDs of institutions, and some of the biggest tech entrepreneurs in the country. You have to defend. It's like your thesis, literally, and you have to defend it. So this is like going back to school all over again, but trying to
feels
find
like
a job.
Shark
At the
Tank.
same, exactly.
Like Shark Tank.
At the same time.
Okay.
So it's been an interesting journey. And this morning, we also get to give them a task.
Yeah.
Even though that would not be used to judge them in the competition.
Okay.
So-
This is just to
so it's just
create
for the
some-
show
Okay.
this morning. It doesn't form part
Exactly.
of any score or anything whilst they are still in the competition.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't.
So they will
what's-
be
what's the winner?
here in the studio.
Yes, they will be here in the studio.
Okay.
We'll hand over their task to them.
Okay.
And then they'll go out there, execute, and
Okay.
come back. And we have Jeremiah Wabing, who is a career coach who will be joining us in the studio
Okay.
to help us judge.
Okay, so what's the end game? What does the winner take? Only one winner or two winners?
Well, only one winner.
So what does he or she
A
get?
lot of things actually. You get to intern at a top institution for I think about 3 months.
Okay.
I'm told that there's also some scholarship that's going to be made
Nice.
available to the winner, and a few other prizes from sponsors. So this is
Fantastic.
a big deal.
Fantastic.
And I've already met people who are saying next year I'm coming for top intern.
Oh, wow.
Next year I'm coming. So
Wow.
Well, next year I'm coming for top intern.
you want to do it as well?
you want some of
That
the,
would be bad.
the
actually.
loot, yeah?
Yeah. That 10K that you need.
I
Charlie.
know,
Oh,
right?
you
That was
know.
about it by
That
participating.
10K that will solve all our problems.
I know, right?
Anyway, so
Yeah.
right after that, that's going to be at some point this morning.
Yeah.
Well, let's just read the task to them
Okay.
so that they know exactly what they will be doing. And so it's a business case task. And Sunshine Restaurant, and we're going to give a scenario. They have to figure out a solution to it. So Sunshine Restaurant is experiencing a decline in customers and foot traffic. So they are supposed to develop a business case identifying the possible causes of this decline and outline a comprehensive strategy to enhance customer service, improve customer satisfaction, and increase sales. And they will have to include recommendations for leveraging technology, implementing loyalty programs, and optimizing restaurant operations. They will have to present their findings in a well-structured and persuasive business case document and presentation to our judge today, Jeremiah Boabing. And so that's what we're expecting them to come up with by the end of the show. And so right after Big Issues, Sport, and our other segments, they'll come back on and defend their case. This is non-score, by the way, and so this is just to create some awareness about the show,
about
which
the
is
show.
every Thursday at 9 p.m. on TV3.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So they are Sunshine Restaurants is depending on our top interns today.
Yes, to
Yes.
fix
To
the
fix
problem.
the problem.
They are
Yeah.
declined. Christmas is coming. It is.
Yeah.
They need to make some
It is,
sales.
it is,
Yeah.
it is,
Okay.
it is, it
All right.
is.
That should be fun. So I see some of our contestants are already here and they've
Okay.
already started preparing. So the task has been read out. And so we look forward to them joining us before the end of the show to prefer solutions. But soon after that, we're going to go into big issues. And today, we're going to continue the conversation on Aisha Wan, the Galamsey queen, so to speak, who has now been convicted to a jail term of 4 years and 6 months and a fine of about 48,000 Ghana cedis. If you're following the story, the Attorney General is to appeal the Aisha Wan sentence and wants the new law, Act 995, to be applied. So yesterday when we spoke about it, we did mention the fact that our criminal law jurisprudence does not allow the law to be applied retroactively or retrospectively to anyone, Ghanaian or non-Ghanaian. It's your fundamental human rights that at the time that you committed an offense, the sentencing or punishment should be commensurate with the applicable law at the time of the commission of the offense. So it's interesting, after a lot of Ghanaians called for a severer sanction to Aisha Wan because of the new law, Act 995, which actually has a jail term of not more than a minimum of 20 years for non-Ghanaians who are engaged in illegal mining. So we'll talk about that. We'll be joined in the studios by Kofi Adams. He is the Member of Parliament for Buim. Also, Bernard Mona will be here. He's a former chairman of the People's National Convention. And Vincent Eko Asifwa, Member of Parliament of Old Tafo, is also a legal practitioner, so he's perfect for this conversation. Also, the Governor of the Bank of Ghana praises the central bank's performance and its careful management. Yes, so we're going to be talking about these two topics on Big Issue today. But aside our in-studio conversations, we also like to hear from you. So please connect with us on Twitter with the hashtag TV3NewDay and let us know your thoughts on these two topics, on Aisha Wan and also the Governor of the Bank of Ghana's praise for their management of the BOG.
Now, in other news, one of our regular guests here on the show, especially for Big Issues, Nana Iya Achimpim Jantua, has resigned as the General Secretary of the People. Hey, did I say People's Convention Party? Of the CPP. Now, there's a little article here. I'll just read it quickly. Now, the General Secretary of the Convention's People's Party, Nana Iya Jantua, has resigned. This was after a petition was presented before the National Executive Council meeting for her removal from office over accusations of misconduct and non-performance. Nana Iya, who appeared unperturbed with the petition, announced her resignation from the party as a national executive. Maybe they think that some other people can do it better. So if that's what it is, then it's fine. In politics, you do not hold onto the hinges of the party. I've done what I have to do in the past 3 years, and I thank the party for allowing me to serve. I am gone, and there's no qualms about it. I put it on record today that I am no longer the General Secretary of the Convention People's Party. In due course, I am going to let everyone know where my political allegiance would be. Now, Nanaya has been speaking. Let's take a look and come back in studio.
Maybe they think that some other people can do it better. So if that is what it is, I mean, in a political party, you do not hold on to things. You do not hold on to the hinges of the party. I have done what I have to do in these past 3 years, and everybody has seen what I have done. So if that is what it is, that's what it is. I'm okay. I'm a member of the Convention People's Party. My father and Kwame Nkrumah formed the party, but I am gone. And I mean, there is no qualms about it. I'm fine, I'm happy. And going into the future, everybody will know where it will be. I think I have done what I have to do. I have served my time. If my people say they do not want me, I cannot force it. I put it on record from today that I am not the General Secretary of the Convention People's Party. In due course, I am going to let everybody know where my political leanings and allegiance will be.
Okay, so that is, can we say ex-secretary, general secretary, right? We can say, yeah, that way, because she has officially resigned. We are trying to establish contact with Nanaya Achimpim-Gyantoa this morning. Hopefully we are able to do so we can have a conversation with her about, let's say, the latest in her political career. Well, she stated that later on she will let us know what her allegiance would be. It's going to be the NDC, is it going to be the NPP, or it's going to be GUM?
Or the butterfly, actually.
There's also the
had a
butterfly
lot to
revolution,
say
right?
about Alan Tremantin's resignation, about his subsequent movement, and so on. So if I could hazard a guess, I would think that perhaps she would lean more towards
the butterfly.
Yeah, towards the butterfly. But perhaps we shouldn't put the cart before the horse. We should wait.
Exactly.
She has said that she will let us know soon
where
what
she's
going to be doing, what her allegiances will be moving forward in politics in Ghana. So we wish her all the best. She's one of your very regular guests on Thursday.
Very vocal.
Very vocal.
You remember when she cried on a big issue?
I remember. That was when
made the headline.
She
cried.
She cried. But she's on the line. Let's speak to her.
Oh.
Good morning, Nanaya.
Good morning. Your line is not very clear. Can you speak up a bit?
Okay, can you hear me better now? Am I more audible?
Bit.
Okay. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Well, yesterday we got news of your resignation from the CPP, of which you've been the General Secretary for a number of years. What led to this decision?
Oh, good morning. I'm still a member of the CPP, but I've left as General Secretary. We had a NEC meeting, and it came up that the leadership resigned on block. And they formed an interim committee, and I believe I've done my bit. I mean, if you are in a place, and especially in a political party, and some of these things come up, you just let go. I mean, you don't have to hold on.
Okay.
So that's it. I mean, I'm no longer the General Secretary of the CPP, and I'm okay. I mean, it's like, this is my party, and if they say that is what it is, that's what it is, and I'm fine.
You are accused of misconduct and non-performance. How do you feel about that?
Is that misconduct?
And non-performance.
Misconduct.
That is what you were accused of. So, you know, a petition was presented before the National Executive Council.
Misconduct. Hello?
Nanaya, can you hear me?
Yeah, you said misconduct and non-performance.
That is what the petition said when they wanted you to resign. And not just you, but the executive body.
Misconduct?
Yes.
I don't know. Nobody told me about misconduct.
So what was their reason for wanting the executive to resign?
I don't know. I didn't. They have formed the committee, the party, the NEC. So, I mean, that one, No, but truly, I mean, I don't want to fight it. I don't want to go through the rudiments of it. That is what it is. But if they say misconduct, then I'm going to ask further that somebody should tell me what this misconduct is. But truly, I'm not. I've done my bit.
Do you think you've been treated unfairly by the party?
No, I'm fine. No. You see, the party is for everybody. And if they say that at neck they don't want you, it's fine. It's maybe somebody is behind it, is orchestrated. There are so many rumors going on. But for me, I'm not looking at those things. I'm looking at my next steps. I'm looking at my next level. I'm trying to see which way, I'll go. I mean, obviously, I'll have time from family, as I said, and my friends, which are a very important core in our life. Sometimes when we are in people.
But you did say something this morning that you are still a member of the CPP. But in your statement yesterday, you said categorically that in due course, you're going to let everyone know where your political allegiance would be. If you're still a member of the CPP...
I said my political steps. I mean, today, those days have not come. But today, as I speak to you, I'm still a member of the CPP. When the next step comes, everybody will know what it is.
Which is what? That you might want to join another party?
No, I haven't thought about it.
Okay.
It can be anything. I mean, politics is not only partisan.
Okay.
Politics is every facet of life.
But if the NDC or the MPP should invite you to join their party, would you?
Am I speaking to Bella?
Yes, Auntie. This is Bella Mundi.
Yeah, okay. You're saying something.
I'm just asking that if the NDC
or
MPP or even GUM, like Cookie said.
She says she wanted you to wait so that when she comes in tomorrow, you can ask her all those questions.
Don't worry, we'll have this conversation again. Okay. Well, I don't know if my colleagues want to ask any questions.
I just wanted to ask, but maybe should we wait till tomorrow? Nanaya, this is Cookie, by the way. I just wanted to ask, if you're unaware of what was in the petition as per misconduct and non-performing, then where is this stemming from? Do you think that you have been a non-performing general secretary?
Oh, that is their view. Do you get me? If somebody thinks that, you see, because the issue of non-performance is subjective, what indicators are you using to tell me that I do not performing? Do you understand? From misconduct, it is clear, it is categorical. To say that maybe I stole party money, to say that I did something, I beat somebody up, to say that I engaged in some form of misdemeanor, that one is categorical. But to say that I am non-performing general secretary, it is subjective. Okay. What indicators are you using to tell me that I haven't performed? All right. And what are the pillars? You get me? Because there are so many, granted that I didn't perform. There are so many things that will not let somebody perform or not perform or perform. So which one? What is it that didn't make me perform? Was there a hindrance? Was there a problem? So if you say I haven't performed, have you even called me as like a body to find out why I haven't performed? Granted that I have not performed. So, I mean, these are words that people use when they want to do their own thing. Yes, so I'm listening.
So, Nanaya, this is Nashoko. From all that you have said, it sounds like you did not get a fair hearing, so to speak. Would you agree?
Nashoko, me, I'm fine, no. You see, the fair hearing in this life is always from God. And for me, when these things happen, you don't have to rush and blame anybody. At the end of the day, God himself will come out and let everybody know what it is. Because some of these things, as I'm saying, they said non-performance. Non-performance at what? If I didn't perform, it will come out.
But Nanaya, why haven't you asked the party these questions? Why have you just accepted and walked? Is it that
it's not necessary?
Were you considering, Nanaya, before all of this came up, were you considering resigning?
Am I considering what?
Before all of these accusations came up, were you considering resigning from your position?
No, I was the general secretary. And I was the general secretary.
Okay.
But you see, me, I don't fight over these things. These are very mundane, earthly things. You get me?
Okay.
And you don't even know your next level, where God is taking you. Because when God is taking you somewhere, sometimes He does certain things you do not understand.
Okay.
So if you are in this life, and some of these things happen, you let it be.
Okay.
Because you don't know your next level. Nobody in this life knows their next level. Only God. So truly, I don't believe in fair hearing. But if you put things on me that are not true, I will not be happy. Like misconduct. What is misconduct? I haven't misconducted myself in any way. I haven't insulted anybody. I haven't stolen parties. I haven't done anything. So what is misconduct? That one I'll take an exception to. If anybody needs that as a reason for me to leave or to resign or to whatever. Misconduct, what have I done? Misconduct is a very strong word. And it has a lot of ramifications and indications. So if you tell me that I've misconducted myself, you need to be categorical about it.
All right,
you can't
Nanaya.
just say it in a flash. You understand?
Yes. All right. Well, we wish you all the best. We look forward to hearing what your next steps will be. And more importantly, we look forward to hearing more about this tomorrow when you join Bella and the other ladies on Big Issue.